What if life exists not as a journey with a destination, but an intricate dance where the steps matter more than the final bow? This question, among others, serves as the cornerstone of a philosophy that has resonated with countless individuals, the philosophy of Alan Watts. Alan Watts, a British-born philosopher, writer, and speaker, is best known for his interpretations of Eastern philosophy for Western audiences. Born in 1915, Watts spent his early years engrossed in the mystical tales of the Far East. By the age of 20, he had already penned his first book, The Spirit of Zen, marking the beginning of his philosophical journey. In the 1940s, Watts moved to the United States, where his teachings began to evolve. He started exploring the human consciousness, claiming that we are not just isolated individuals, but intricate parts of the entire universe. Watts believed that our sense of self, our consciousness, is not separate from the world, but a part of it. By the 1950s, Watts had further developed his philosophy. He started to emphasize the importance of living in the present moment. He argued that the future is always uncertain and the past is unchangeable, so it is only the present moment that truly exists. According to Watts, the key to happiness is to fully engage with the present, rather than getting lost in worries about the past or future. In the 60s, Watts continued to delve deeper into existential questions. He proposed that life is not a problem to be solved, but an experience to be lived. He dismissed the idea of life as a journey towards a certain goal, instead advocating for the appreciation of each moment as it is, without the pressure of an endpoint. Watts' teachings in the later years of his life revolved around the idea of the real you. He firmly believed that each person is a unique expression of the entire universe. In his words, you are the universe experiencing itself. Now, to encapsulate the key teachings of Alan Watts. Firstly, he proposed that our consciousness is not separate, but an integral part of the universe. Secondly, he emphasized the importance of living in the present moment, fully engaging with it rather than getting caught up in past or future worries. Third, he asserted that life is an experience to be lived, not a problem to be solved. And ultimately, he believed that each of us is a unique expression of the universe, a notion that encourages self-acceptance and self-love. In the grand dance of life, Watts urged us to pay attention to the music, to the steps, rather than anxiously awaiting the finale. He encouraged us to be present, to be conscious, to be ourselves. For Watts, the meaning of life was not a distant goal, but the experience of living in the here and now. His philosophy, rooted in Eastern wisdom and yet strikingly relevant to the Western world, continues to inspire and enlighten, offering a fresh perspective on existence, consciousness, and the art of living a meaningful life. In essence, the philosophy of Alan Watts invites us to embrace the dance of life, to revel in the mystery of existence, and to celebrate the wonder of consciousness. It encourages us to live fully, love deeply, and to realize that in this vast, beautiful universe, we are not merely spectators, but active participants. We are the universe experiencing itself.